So, daily reflection for the 27th of April. One of the prayers in the Bible that has really helped me in difficult times is the Psalms of Lament. For example, there is a structure in the Psalms of Lament. And going through those structures in the Psalms of Lament, there's through that movement has really helped me, because the Psalms of Lament are there to teach us how to process through difficult times and how we can be completely real and honest with how we are really feeling in those difficult times with God. He gives us space to be completely real and honest with Him. So if we look at Psalm 13 very briefly, there is a structure. It starts off with 4 questions. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart day after day? How long will my enemy exalt himself and triumph over me? So it starts off with how long, and we can bring that question to God. Now those first 4 questions are a place of disorientation, when we feel like we've lost our way or we are really struggling with our circumstances, with our emotions. And then in verse 3, he says, "Consider and answer me, O Lord my God." So he's moved from how long and wrestling with that question to now turning to God in a different disposition of heart. Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes. And then, see, now that is a transition. In verse 3, consider and answer me, O Lord, is a transition from the difficult place of how long, how long, how long. And then transition into consider and answer me. And then the final stage is reorientation in verse 5. But I have trusted and relied on and been confident in your loving kindness and faithfulness. My heart shall rejoice and delight in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, because he has dealt bountifully with me. And that is reorientation. He's now connecting with God. There is a shift that has taken place in his soul, in his heart. He's gone from disorientation, how long, O Lord, with those specific questions. How long will you forget me? So he's feeling forgotten. Have you ever felt forgotten? We can be real and honest with God when we feel like, what are you doing, Lord? And we are wrestling with God. We have times like that. We have to be honest with that, with him, and not pretend. So these Psalms of Lament have been of such help for me in times of difficulty. And we all have times of difficulty, don't we? That God allows to deepen our intimacy and our dependency on him. And so reorientation, we notice that little word "but" in the Psalms of Lament. And that's really the turning point. But I have trusted and relied and been confident in your loving kindness. And loving kindness is God's loyal covenant love. Your goodness and mercy, or loving kindness, follows me all the days of my life. In other words, your loyal covenant love follows me all the days of my life. So that structure of disorientation, and then transition, and then reorientation has really helped me in seasons of suffering. Thank you.